At a mess-tea mall in Johannesburg, Cullum parked and sat still. Tired, and he said,
This has to be my best year. No excuses. All right, mall, groceries, home, sleep, church tomorrow.
Fantastic.
The rain soaked him, so he hurried inside, and that was when he saw her. She was beautiful, he thought. Then she smiled.
Excuse me. Please could you help me with this? I think the carts are winning.
Okay.
She asked him to help her to her car and said she would pay him. He wondered how, and so he asked her. With hugs, she said shyly and calmly, a dangerous offer, he thought. Only this time, he said it out loud that she heard him. She agreed. They laughed. Then he followed her to the car.
Wow, friends who eat like kings?
I mean, we are celebrating, so it's okay.
A promotion?
Actually, an engagement.
Cullum paused.
An engagement?
Yes, my boyfriend proposed last night.
She excitedly showed off her engagement ring.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. You have been very helpful. What is your name?
You did not ask.
Then I am asking now.
It's Callum. My name is Callum.
Nice to meet you, Callum. I am Mabel. But call me Belle. I owe you a hug.
You really do not.
Why does she smell like my past? Cullum whispered to himself. The hug lingered, but Belle pulled back and thanked him again. As she got into her car, Kaleem stood there, wondering how he met someone so beautiful at the worst time possible. Callum walked into his apartment with the groceries he got from the mall. There was noise coming from outside, but that wasn't his priority at the moment. He needed food. He went straight into the kitchen and made himself some noodles, whistling softly as he cooked. He sat alone, remote in hand, trying to silence his thoughts. Then the television changed everything. That was Mabel, the same woman he had just helped at the mall earlier. Smiling, confident.
Welcome to my story town with Belle.
There is no way this is real. She hosts a show too? What can she not do? I am not watching this. Maybe I will watch just for 1 minute. Why is she good at this?
A few minutes later, something else caught his attention. Laughter, music, a celebration, right next door, growing louder. He walked to the window to peep, his mind still struggling to process the number of people he was seeing. Dressed in the most gorgeous dinner gown he had ever seen was Mabel, somehow even more beautiful than before. Beside her stood a tall, dark, well-dressed gentleman, her fiancé. He said in his head, almost angrily. Slowly, he closed the blinds. A few hours into his sleep, Callum was jolted awake by loud screaming and the sound of bottles breaking. His heart raced as he realized it was coming from her house. He rushed out at the same time. Bale's fiancé stormed out of the apartment, slamming the door violently. He jumped into a luxurious car and zoomed off into the night. Something didn't feel right. Callum hesitated, concern written all over his face. And then he heard it crying. He walked up to the door and knocked. After what felt like forever, the door opened. Mabel stood there, broken, barely holding herself together. And just like that, two strangers became witnesses to each other's pain.
Belle?
Callum, what are you doing here? You are not stalking me now, are you?
No way. You won't believe it if I told you. But long story short, I moved into this neighborhood last week and I have been out of town ever since. This is my first night sleeping here since I moved in.
Right.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. Does it look like I am?
Can I come in?
Please.
Inside the walls heard everything she had been holding in. She spoke, and the tears followed every word. He didn't fix her. He didn't interrupt. He simply stayed and listened.
What happened?
He broke up with me on the night of our engagement party.
That's crazy. Was he the one who drove out?
Yes, and he switched off his phone.
That is cruel.
Everyone thinks I am strong. On TV, on camera, but right now I am nothing.
You are not nothing.
You barely know me.
I know broken people because I am one.
Why did you help me at the mall?
Because you asked.
Most men would not.
Most men are afraid of strong women.
Please stay.
I will.
Carried away by the emotion, he found himself leaning in for a kiss. She did too, Then someone else walked into the moment. Nana, protective, alert. The room changed. Because love sometimes arrives as protection, the air grew uncomfortable. Nana, an elderly woman, read the room instantly and knew she had to break the silence. I heard the noise and saw your lights. Are you all right, Belle? Nana asked. Belle replied quietly. He broke up with me. Nana looked at Callum. Belle introduced him as a friend from next door. Nana thanked Callum, then made Belle promise she would be fine before leaving.
You can leave if you want.
I will, but not now until you are calmer.
Can I please get a hug? God knows I need that right now. Callum.
Not now, Belle. I don't want to take advantage of what you're going through. If you want to kiss me when you really want to. I want us to have the right memories. You deserve that, and I deserve that too.
You're right. Here, help yourself. Knock yourself out.
He looks like a gentleman. Why would you leave someone like her? I should go. I've got church tomorrow.
Thank you for tonight. Can you come over tomorrow after church?
I will.
Bye, Callum.
Bye.
It had been a long day at church. Callum stood in the quiet corner of the sanctuary. He had stayed back longer, speaking with the head pastor about ministry.
Hello, young man. It's your first time visiting us. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Please, it's my first time.
What is your name?
My name is Callum Kofi Tete.
Are you from Ghana?
Yes, please.
Nice, nice. Hope you were blessed with the word that came forth, and we will be seeing you again.
Yes, please.
I want to apologize for closing 2 minutes late. We usually keep to time here.
It's fine, sir. My father pastored back home.
Hey, then Charlie, this house is also your home. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, sir.
Faith was not an accessory to Callum. It was inheritance. He came from a Christian family. His father had been a pastor in Ghana until a sudden, terrible accident claimed his life. That kind of loss does not fade. It settles.
All right, let me leave you. I will see you next Sunday.
Sure, please, Osofo.
Callum rushed home, fixed something light to eat, and decided to lie down for a moment before checking on the lady next door. When Key woke up, the room was dark. I'll let her sleep. It would be inappropriate to knock on Belle's door at this hour. Almost in a whisper, he said, "Good night, Belle. I'll see you soon." In the office, the next morning, his name was already circulating. "There's a guy coming in from Ghana." They gossiped. "How are you all already here?" he asked quietly. "Work starts at 7 a.m. The receptionist replied. "Anyway, you're welcome." Smiles followed. Then Callum saw him. That face. Yes. That's Nick, the man who disgraced Belle. Callum steadied himself. "I came here to work. Nothing else." Introductions went around the room. Then Nick stepped forward. "Hey, Callum. I'm Nick, head of the IT department," he said smoothly. "As custom demands, I'm taking you out this weekend for drinks. It's gonna be our welcome party. You're coming, right?" "Yes," Callum replied, but his eyes lingered a moment longer than they should have. All day, Callum watched him. Nick laughed freely, spoke freely, walked like a man, untouched by consequence. How does someone who leaves a woman shattered carry himself so lightly? After work, he went straight home. Belle, her name alone, pulled at him. He changed into something comfortable and went next door. "Is anyone home?" "Yes, just a second." The door opened. Belle smiled. "Tu come." Why is she smiling? Callum wondered. I expected tears, pain, something.
Have you eaten?
No, I've lost my appetite.
Let me make something quick. It helped me when my ex left me.
Left you?
Yep, she got pregnant for another man.
Oh God, that must have hurt.
It did, but I don't wish her evil.
I need to hear the full story.
Let's talk about why you look this good for someone going through a heartbreak.
Don't do that, don't change the topic.
Who is changing the topic? Why do you look this good?
Callum, there's no running away from this conversation.
He stepped into the kitchen before more questions could rise. He successfully got her to talk about herself, and she talked and talked and talked. All he did was just listen and smile, getting lost in his thoughts, thinking about just how lucky he is to have met her. The noodles were hot, spicy, and grounding. Just as they sat down to eat, his phone rang.
Hello, Ma.
My baby boy, I miss you.
I miss you too, Mom. How are you?
I'm doing well, my son. How are you?
I'm fine, Mom. I've made a new friend. Her name is Mabel.
Let me see her.
Hello, nice to meet you. You really raised him, Ma? Oh, my dear,
The call ended abruptly. No goodbye.
Ah, the signal. No, let me call her back. No answer.
Why? Doesn't she like me?
She probably lost network.
They spoke little after that. When Callum finally left, the night felt heavier, quieter. At midnight, his phone rang again. Mama, Callie, she said softly, her voice tight. How long have you known Mabel? Since Saturday, he answered. We're just friends. Silence. Then she spoke, slowly. There's something I should have told you years ago. I kept postponing it, and I don't know why. Callum's chest tightened. Some truths, it seemed, refused to stay buried.
Your father and I were a broke young couple. Life was beating us from every direction. We already had 2 boys, and then I became pregnant with you. On the day of your delivery, the doctor on duty was a middle-aged woman. Her name was Dr. Tilly. After examining me, she looked up and said, "You're pregnant with twins, but there are complications. You need to be operated on." I bursted into tears. "Doctor, we are broke. We have no health insurance. We cannot pay for surgery," I cried. Dr. Tilly sighed. "Let me speak with your husband." She walked out and met your father.
Sir, your wife needs surgery. If not, both her and the 2 children won't survive.
Doctor, things are really hard for us. We cannot afford this. Is there no other way?
No, this is the only way. Unless you are open to something
Yes,
else.
please, Doctor. I am.
All right, let's discuss it. I have been married to my husband for 10 years with no child. We have tried everything.
Doctor,
If you give me one of the twins, I will take care of all your bills. But we must sign a contract.
if this will save my wife and the babies, I agree.
Sign this.
Done.
Dr. Tilly smiled as she rushed into the theater. My husband stood there, tears filling his eyes. The surgery was successful. It was a boy and a girl. Dr. Tilly chose the girl.
Where is my other baby?
We lost the baby. The boy survived.
We mourned and celebrated at the same time.
How did you manage to settle our hospital bills?
The church took care of it.
I kept asking, "How did you manage to settle our bills?" He just wanted us to go home. But your father later confessed everything to me on his dying bed.
I'm sorry I gave her away. I have never forgive myself.
How do I find her?
She's in South Africa. She has the same mark Callum has on her left forehead.
Find her, Ajoa. Find our daughter.
When I later saw that same mark on Mabel's forehead, I shivered with joy and sorrow at the same time.
Callum, the lady next door is your sister.
I still cannot believe this. What a small world.
Callum lost his sleep that night. "Mabel is my sister," he kept saying to himself. So I almost kissed my sister. I am starting to like her, and now she is my sister. Early the next morning, there was a knock on the door. It was Mabel. Callum stared at the mark on her forehead and began to cry.
Hey, handsome. I just wanted to say thank you for everything you have been doing for me. It means a lot.
Do you want to come in, Mabel?
She came in, and Callum narrated everything to her.
I need to tell you the truth. We are related.
What do you mean related?
You are my sister. Long story short, we're twins. But you were given away to a woman called Dr. Tilly at birth because of financial issues. You are my sister, Mabel.
Later, Callum met Dr. Tilly. She was very old now. She confirmed everything. Mabel later got married to Callum's best friend. Callum was the best man.
And just like that, I dodged a beautiful bullet. The beautiful lady next door was, after all, my sister.